So organizations often believe they're aligned when the goals are documented and written down, which is a great first step. But then in reality, some things begin to slide, there's a little bit of ambiguity, and we're not hitting the velocity that we're looking for inside of the business or the project or the goals. So the first step is to really kind of dig into the alignment through conversation. So sitting down with the team, asking them what are their priorities, what's the most important, and what gets in their way. Understanding that, or listening to them and understanding if there are variations, differences in that kind of alignment goals questions, and what are they coming up with conflicts that they have to deal with, and are they the right conflicts or the right prioritization of those conflicts that they're making and moving forward with. At the end of the day, alignment is a shared understanding of what's important, not just the agreement of what's important, but the understanding of how this is all coming together. The second piece is really to share with them the trade-offs inside of the business as well. We've all been parts of teams, or we've all been parts of businesses, and every single thing is important. What do they say about everything that's important? If everything's important, nothing's important. There has to be some kind of prioritization around, or some trade-offs around, whether it's customers or whether it's certain KPIs. How are we going to focus on the most important things, and a trade-off is allowed? Not to say that it's going to get completely ignored or pushed aside forever. It's just a capacity constraint that we've got to deal with to move forwards, something ahead of it, and that's going to create the velocity that you need inside of the business. And the third piece is to really reinforce that alignment through regular meetings, some cadence. So it's important to build that into the organization, that this is when we're reviewing things, this is when we're talking through things, and that alignment is always built upon goals, priorities, even potentially getting into some of the trade-offs. But that consistent speak from the leader, that becomes the reality and the most important thing for the team and the plant and the execution of the goals that they're working on. Just that regular cadence and repetition of, this is exactly what we're looking forward to inside of the alignment of our goals and our systems and our business. So at the end of the day, the alignment drives the decisions, the daily decisions inside of the business, not documents. Documents are very important. We have to have those for the foundations, but the alignment around the goals, the priorities inside of the business drives the team, the high performance team, to executing what is needed inside of the business. A great way to actually work through this is a strategic planning day, where you have your team all come together with a great agenda that we work through, add in a couple of assessments as well, but really build a lot of the prioritization, the talking through the alignment from all team members or all departments, so that we have a very aligned high performance team going out of the room at the end of the day. If that's something you're interested in, or even just kind of understanding a little bit more about the agenda and how that would work, you can reach out to me at Andrew Buchan at ActionHTX.com. I'm Andrew Buchan, your business accelerator.